Hi everybody, it's Mark again, and I'm working on this clock here that has the couple that dance, that swing around here. It's got a waterfall, and it's got the couple that turns as the music plays. Um, it's got a BADUF movement in it, and what I want to talk about is a couple of things. Um, First of all, this clock didn't have the proper plastic piece. The plastic piece, you adjust it to hit the governor wheel right when the music stops. You might have to adjust it because as this comes down and goes in the hole, it is the plastic piece is to hit the governor fan at the very last note. So you adjust it to get the very last note. And this one didn't have one. And a friend of mine told me a while back that he takes a pen apart. You can actually use this pen, but the hole, and this is very hard, so you can't put that on that piece that I'm talking about. What you have to do is you have to take your micrometer and get the measurements on that tube where that tube fits, and then take your reamers and ream out the hole in this ink pen tube, ink pen cartridge. And I measured it, it's like 2.2 millimeters. And so I took my reamers and I reamed it out, and then I estimated the measurement and cut it and got it on that piece. And now I have to put the chain back on. But I also want to talk about not all bellows are flush with the case. In this particular clock, as you can see, hopefully you can see, that there's a gap between the top of the bellow and the case. If you put it up to the case, it will not function properly. You have to have that gap, especially on the second bellow, because there's a spring there that closes the cuckoo door when it's done cuckooing. And if that bellow is up next to the case, then that will not function properly. But anyway, if you're having trouble with your music box shutting off and you're missing the plastic tubing that goes onto this section right here, I'm sorry, I got my new stand, I got a light bulb. I don't know if y'all could see what I'm looking at, but this plastic tubing here goes on here, and it's adjusted to stop the fan right when the last note plays. I need to put a chain on, but maybe I can get this to play the music for you. Now see that lever, this went into the hole, and the lever came back and it went down to hit the fan to stop the music from playing. I might have to push it down a little bit more. There, I can't. Well, I might have to push it down a little bit more because if it's not adjusted right, you won't be able to easily push it forward for the music to play. It will be hard to push forward. So that's another purpose behind that tubing is to stop the music from at the last note and to allow the trip lever to easily push that forward. In this case, the trip lever is the cuckoo bird. Every time the cuckoo comes out, so on the hour and on the half hour on this particular clock, the music plays. And it's supposed to because it has two different holes in the music drum, and it's a 1 day clock. If it's an 8-day clock, as I said in the past, it only plays music on the hour. Even though it might have two tunes, it only plays music on the hour. Now, if it plays music on the hour and the half hour, and it's not supposed to, the music weight will drop twice as fast as the time and strike weights. Popo cuckoo clocks play music on both the hour and the half hour, but the weight for the music drops twice as much as the time and strike. Anyway, I hope y'all like this video. Please leave me comments. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. I'm going to put the chains on. I'm going to hopefully show it to you working here directly, so stand by. I tested it on my stand and the clock would not work. The cuckoos would not play unless I put extra pressure on the weight, and I'm going to show you the reason why as soon as I get this out of the first cuckoo out of the way. This first cuckoo has got a spring on it for the gong, and so it's kind of a pain, but I'm just gonna sit it out of the way to get to the second cuckoo. I don't know, hopefully you can see that. The posting, the nail that goes into the bellow top is bent over, and this couldn't operate right because it was bent over, it was pushing over. So I'm going to have to put this in better so it works better. And this is all bent up, but when you work on it, if you push in just a little bit at a time, that normally helps out. Of course, it's bent, so I'm trying to do too much at a time. I think I'm just going to get a different connector. I've got other parts. I was being lazy, I guess. Here's a different eyelet, a brand new one. So I'm going to put that one in. And hopefully it'll work better. Now to put it all back together. I'm putting in the low note bellow first. That's the one that goes in first. And this clock, the high note lift lever, is the one that has the wire to lift the cuckoo bird, which it's normally the low note lift lever. I think the makers of this clock could have done a better job in designing it myself. Now let me go put it in my stand again, and I'll hopefully bring the camera in there. So stand by. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later with me taking this stupid bellow out and putting it back in. Like I said, the people that designed this clock I don't like it. But anyway, I ripped the bellow, so now I have to repair this bellow. And so with me carrying that clock in and out of the other room, messing with it off camera, my back is bothering me. So this is going to be another video with me showing you that it works. But again, the purpose of this video was to show you that you could take an ink pen and remount the hole, the ink pen, ink dispenser, and remount the hole to fit over that posting, whatever you call it, if you're missing the plastic piece that hits the governor band on the very last note. And again, you adjust it to hit the governor band on the very last note, because if it continues on playing, your trip lever to get the music to play, to come out of the hole, is going to be hard to get it out of that hole, because the music continued to play to bring the lever further back into that hole. So that's the purpose behind that plastic piece, is to stop the music exactly where it needs to be to allow it to trip the next time the music plays. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I'm not going to finish it. God bless.